Hello, this is Dennis Black, and here's your sales tip of the week, the first week of March 2021. As we all have enjoyed record production in 2020 and also continued into the first 2 months of 2021, we all are capable to realize purchase is upon us. As we look at the busiest home buying season predicted in the last 30 years in the mortgage industry, we have to realize that are we in position to capture the momentum and the enthusiasm of today's buyer? As property values rise throughout the United States, sellers are in the prime position. The buyer needs a lender who is capable, competent, and can help with the proper financing in a timely manner to get their offer accepted. We, as lenders, have to truly evaluate what we have in place for our partnerships. I have mentioned to you many times in 2020 how to categorize and focus in on the right realtor. This is more critical than ever before in the month of March as you head into April. All of you listening to this call need to take a quick evaluation of your partners, known as the realtor, as you head into home buying season for the first 2 months of activity from your agents. If an agent has referred a client to you in the first 2 months of 2021, they are a current quality partner. Make sure you stay in touch with them 1 to 2 times a week and to provide the support they need from you as a lender so another lender does not come along and steal your relationship, because everyone's going to be going after realtors this month. In addition, anyone you used and worked with in the fourth quarter of 2020 has to be a target agent in the month of March to call on. Reactivate that partnership. Add to your base of current realtors you work with to have a good core between 5 to 10 realtors that you work with that you can count on heading into April. By doing this, you reestablish quality relationships and solidify current relationships. As we progress through the month of March, we will talk about the importance of critical activities with your agents to not only secure them, keep them, but pursue old relationships to reactivate. For the managers on this call, it's a very simple process to implement. Make sure every loan officer is making a minimum of 1 to 2 business development-oriented calls with those past relationships, and also doing maintenance calls with their current relationships during the month of March. Ask them every other week, what were your activities, what was the yield of your activities, and what do you plan on doing over the next 2 weeks? Next week in our session, we're going to talk about a critical component for all of you with the buyer, as we discussed in the month of January, and their non-buying attitudes. We focused on proper techniques to handle them. But there are some other tips that we didn't share that'll be relevant for you as you pursue the realtors and the buyers to get them to work with you as a lender. All realtors, all buyers have multiple options to consider for the financial partner. How do you distinguish yourself? How do you stand out from the pack? And how do you make sure that the realtor and the buyer stay with you when they discuss financing on the purchase of a home? What we don't want to do is look back as a loan officer and say, I didn't make the effort in March to get ready for April. Any of you who've ever played the sport of baseball know what is occurring right now in Florida and in Arizona. Spring training. All the professional athletes are spending 1 month to get ready for the beginning of baseball season, which is the beginning of April. Are we ready for April and our realtors? Are we doing the activities we need to do to get ready to have a great start to our busy home buying season? Just like professional athletes, you have to really focus your craft and your skill set. And over the next 3 weeks, we will give you the tips and tools to get you ready for the opening game in April with your realtors. This is Dennis Black. Good luck and good selling.